Chris, looking left, we didn't get you.
Chris, all the way back. Chris, yes. Over here. With your white together. And Mark, sunshine. Mark. What's up? Smile, Mr. Renner. Jeremy, hold that right there, sir. Jeremy, come back in front of the Avengers, please. On your right. Hey, Mr. Larson. Free. If you don't mind, just stay there, but
This way, Paul.
We're as excited as everybody else is. You know, we haven't seen any of the movie. We don't know what's going to happen. We shot it, but we don't know what's in, what's out. So I'm fanboying just to see it myself.
Well, I'm excited, really. I'm excited I'm finally going to get to see the movie. That's the #1 thing I'm feeling right now. Like, oh my God, finally. It's a weird thing to work on something for a long time, and you know, we've been traveling the world, not really talking about it, but trying to talk about it as best we can, and to do all of that without having seen the film is a strange experience. So now to finally get to see the movie is great.
I'm like, honestly, I feel like itching to watch the movie. I'm so like, I've never seen the movie in its entirety. I've seen little bits and pieces, and I've read some of the script, but not the whole script. So I really want to get some real spoilers under my belt.
You know, I mean, it's just crazy in 10 years how many people, how many great actors have come into these movies and worked together. And it's just, it's not a regular movie-going experience anymore, you know, because usually when you go to a movie, there's like all these pieces where you're getting to know the characters and you're invested behind them, and then you know, you're like, okay, what's going to happen? But you've known these people for a really long time, so right off the bat, first scene, like, it feels like you're there with them all over again. It's the stakes are much higher.
All the way to your left, sir. And Benedict. All the way here, sir.
Benedict, can we get one by yourself?
And Karen, smile. Hey, Mr. Cooper! Together! Gentlemen! Together! Movement! Gentlemen, yeah!
Potatoes! Starting on your right. Left, left.
Wait, too low! Look down! All the way to your left. Smile, guys. Hey, Catherine. Chris, that beautiful smile. Chris and Catherine. Scarlett, this way, guys.
So sort of centered around Marvel. And you get spoiled because you get to go to events like this, and there's like so many fans that are passionate about it.
It is the culmination of my career. It's the culmination of my 19 years at Marvel, of our 12 years of Marvel Studios, of everything we've done since the opening of the first Iron Man. And the dream of being able to do this interconnected cinematic universe, and would the global audience be as excited about it as we were, and that the answer is yes over the years, and then having the idea 4 or 5 years ago to bring it to a conclusion, to say we love to take risks, we love to do new stories, we love to do things differently. Films like this have never come to a conclusion before, and yet the best stories have an ending.
I mean, we're very close friends now, and it's a strange feeling to think in many respects the end of a great chapter in the Marvel storytelling.
You know, in the history of movie making, I don't think any entity has ever made 22 films that are all interwoven from a storytelling perspective, that tell stories of characters over long periods of time, that are connected in ways that I think make the fans appreciate them far more than just individual films. Plus, they've been probably one of the most successful movie franchises, if you want to call it that, in the history of the movie business. So I think this is, what tonight represents is just gigantic.